Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you made it through the weekend, and it's time for what you've been waiting for. All 48 hours long. What the Deck, where the stakes couldn't possibly be lower. It's me versus Noxious in a battle to answer the question, what truly is the most powerful phase of Magic the Gathering? Is it Upkeep or is it End Step? We'll talk a little bit about what the deck's submissions are and the beautiful piles of circuitous logic you provided us. However, we have to begin by saying, Nox, how are you and how good are the business ideas we come up with together?
Honestly, I think a ladybug pillow idea was phenomenal. Adult
It's
coloring
really
books,
good.
not sure, because again, we have an audience here on Twitch and on YouTube. They don't use pens anymore. They use keyboards. So maybe a paint coloring book
That would be
a
really
functional way.
cool.
Everybody has it, right? Everybody has a paint software on their computer. So I think expect a paint coloring book soon.
Oh, God, guys, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
We are almost interested in canceling What the Deck altogether and just making it a podcast of ideas. We believe in open sourcing things, and that podcast is going to be behind a paywall in our next webinar.
It's going to be called Planting a Tree.
That's right, and we're going to both be dressed up as trees throughout the entire duration of that episode. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing today in What the Deck. We had a bit of a looser theme in last week and this week. Instead of giving specific restrictions, like give me 10 cards that have the Upkeep step in them, we just said build a deck focused around the Upkeep step or focused around the End Step. I have some decks that involve the red elemental amplifier. We have some Upkeep mutual deal damage to each player. We have some Doom Foretold decks, and of course, a Simic Ascendancy. What's the sort of stuff that we can expect from you, Nox?
So there aren't a lot of end step shenanigans to pull off. Funny enough, there's maybe some, wilderness reclamation pretty much everywhere. Most people have submitted that. Again, it won't be accompanied with the typical, Nexus of Fate shenanigans, obviously. And that is a large part of what I see. Biogenic Ooze coming in too, because it, buffs the oozes at the end of the turn. That's a very common one. But yeah, there's not a ton of stuff to do, but people have definitely built decks around trying to maximize the end step value, which I had a few things that I think are good, and some of those, there's even a deck that I think is borderline competitive. So
oh wow. Yeah. And I really hope it's just Sultai Food that has like 4 cards with end step in it. They just took Once Upon a Time out, put end step in there. Let me tell you something. This is part of the reason why we've loosened the restrictions on this show to just say, hey, focus on the end step, because in the first few episodes in particular, when you submitted decks to us, you'd go, okay, I have to put in 4 Fibblethips. All right, let's go ahead and look at Esper Control with Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, and I can make Fibblethip work in there. And we're like, no, it needs to be kind of mediocre. And you, beautiful humans, have achieved circuitous mediocrity. If you've never seen this show, what we're going to do is we're going to showcase some of the decks that you provided to us, and then we're going to pick our favorites and play in a serious business best of 3. We do have a sponsor for this show. Wizards of the Coast, of course, provided us the God accounts that we could be playing on. And Skillshare, Nox, are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm super ready for this.
Skillshare is the sponsor of this episode of What the Deck. Let's listen for a word from our sponsors. Thanks, Sean. Yes, today's What the Deck is sponsored by Skillshare, an online learning community featuring thousands of videos covering a variety of topics, from the creative to the entrepreneurial. They have a premium membership that amounts to just under $10 a month for unlimited access to everything, which is quite a bit more affordable than taking in-person courses or workshops. We're offering a 2-month free trial to said premium membership below in the description, or over here in chat if you're watching live on Twitch. As with any free trial, you can cancel before the trial period ends to avoid being accidentally charged. And if you're looking for a good starting place, I strongly recommend Demystifying Artificial Intelligence by Christian Heilman. As a big lover of machine learning, the topic is near and dear to my heart. So I hope in the future you do go down the educational rabbit hole that is Skillshare, but for now, it's time for What the Deck. Back to you. Thanks so much, Sean. And that is how you do a sponsor call out on a live show when the message needs to be pre-approved. Yeah! I'm going to record forward a new one every single time because I find that endlessly funny. Let's take a look at this deck that's actually focused around one of the cards in the sideboard. I'm going to be piloting the Upkeep-based decks. Let's read Amplifier in case you haven't heard of this card. It's an elemental. At the beginning of your Upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Until your next turn, Amplifier's base power becomes twice that card's power, and its base toughness becomes twice that card's base toughness. Put the revealed card on the bottom of your library in a random order. Now, the problem with running lots of amplifiers in the main deck is what if an amplifier searches and finds another amplifier? That's an issue. So we're going to put him in the sideboard, use Vivian Arcbow Rangers -5 to get it, and then the only creatures that are in the deck at all are the Impervious Great Worms, the 16/16 Convoke Indestructible. In case the Amplifier dies, we have Plane-Wide Celebration to return that from the hand. In the meantime, we are using, our cheapest card, Raise the Alarm. We got some tokens to block. We have some Mana Geodes to ramp. We have more tokens to block. We have this to help give us more life to stay alive. We have Outlaw's Merriment, one of my favorites. We have Nissa, because if you didn't watch any Magic for the last 6 months, this card wins games. We have Garrett Curse Huntsman, because remember, pandering to day 9 is a very good way to get selected. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. Thanks to Suffy for the Amplifier ideation that's going on. Let's do Suffy's Amplifier deck, and our opponent's going to be Noxious. It's perfect. Cheers to you. I'm going to try to do my dangdest to make certain that I'm trying to win with Amplifier. Oh my god, it took me a little bit of time to explain what my deck was. And
me too. I did not have an easy time of it. You know what they should add, though? The ability to give people a free mulligan. Like, I would like to have infinite free mulligans with you in this game mode. Or, maybe not infinite, but, 3, 4, 5, like somewhere in the UI as a custom
that would be
thing.
great. Yeah, you know what? Maybe what it should do is it should open up a sub-window where inside of that it's running a Magic the Gathering online client. So that way we can get access to all the features and capabilities of that within Magic the Gathering Arena. It'll be so good.
Sean, please don't hurt me like this.
I'm gonna do it. Let me tell you something. You're a big, strong tree.
Are you up for a game of Pioneer?
Oh yeah, you know what? I've actually been watching a good bit of Pioneer.
You have? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, well, because
how's that gone?
Well, I mean, okay, let's just take a moment. How is my watching of Pioneer going? Well,
yes. Tell me more.
Okay, you know what? Before we really hop into this, I just need to briefly note, the whole reason someone watches Magic the Gathering is not to see other deck ideas. It's not to explore formats that maybe they don't play. It's an opportunity to go, he misplayed that hand. That's the wrong play. And let me tell you something.
That's exactly right.
By that measure, the only measure that matters, it has been a real ego trip. So I'm really loving Pioneer, let me tell you. I've been thinking about combos, making plans that really even feel advanced for a large, swollen galaxy brain like mine.
That sounds fun, though. I feel like I'd like to do that. Watch people misplay. Because when I watch my own VODs, I feel like I get a decent experience of that. But it's like, I have to face my own failures. Which is much less exciting than watching somebody else fail and be able to tell them. I mean, you know what I don't get enough of? Like the backseat gamer experience. I just don't get enough of that because I'm the one being backseat gamed. I don't backseat people.
I believe the past tense that you're looking for is backsoat.
I've been backsoated.
Yeah.
Backsoated. Backseat.
Ah, yes, the backseat works in mysterious ways. All right, so I'm going to do something that's a little bit daring. I'm going to...
Ooh.
I'm end stepping this time, baby. Oh, I'm end stepping this time. Indeed.
Oh, I see. So you're stealing my theme.
I'm a thief. But the problem is that I don't... Thove. I'm going in.
You're a thief. What?
Here I come.
Surprise. I arrive unbidden.
This is actually quite bad for me.
Boom, boom.
This is maybe the hardest part about what the deck is the fact that I have no ability. Yeah, I have no ability to judge and determine what's coming down the pipeline.
I know, I feel that to the core of my being.
I mean, like, part of what is fun and exciting about playing what the deck... It's almost the same thing that's fun and exciting about, you know, when you have a conversation with, like, a kid, right? There's, like, some sort of family reunion. One of your cousins had a child. I don't talk to children very much, because most of the time I'm alone yelling at a webcam for profit. And then there's this baby that comes up to me and just asks me, like, a question, like, what's smarter, lizards or fish? And I'm like... I think lizards, but I don't know. I mean, they both definitely wouldn't...
Problem. What is a fish? Have you ever even tried to... Like, you know there is actually no biological definition for what a fish is. We have no idea.
Really? Really? They haven't gotten to the bottom of that?
No, they don't know, because, like, jellyfish, a fish, a starfish, what is a fish? We have this idea, the intuition holds, like, oh yeah, I can describe a fish if you ask me to tell you if this is a fish or not, I can say yes, but I have absolutely no clue whether or not it's not a category.
God, you know, I've never thought about that before, but it's true. There's a lot of things that have fish at the end of it that just don't intuitively feel fish-like, and I really believe that that's a direct result of a lack of scientific consensus.
Precisely. We just label things. We're just used to it.
Now, I want to stress something. This is all a defensive maneuver. Okay?
A defensive maneuver?
Yeah.
How's this defensive at all?
This is a defensive maneuver.
Oh, you're trying to go into your sideboard to fetch something funky, aren't you? Ah, see how it is. You can't fool me.
This will be fun to watch.
You think I was born yesterday, Sean? Oh, God.
God, I really hope you were born yesterday, let me tell you something, because I... What? No, come on. You can't get a bunch of Illhargs.
How much mana does this add? 3 mana? No, I will not do that. I just need 1 Illharg. Well, actually, do I want to get an Illharg? Because if I lose it, it's gone, right? Like, if it goes in...
Trample?
Yeah, it's gonna go away. I can't do that. Because then it's a legendary. This is not like Helm of the Hoost.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you know Helm of the Hoost. Yeah.
Helm of the Hoost is such a hoot. Okay, so I see now the end step component of your deck is the fact that at the end of the turn you have to sacrifice. That's oh my God. Oh, who built this? What rules lawyer is pushing the spectacles up the nose right now? As it turns out.
I said exactly that during the whole deck building portion. There aren't a lot of decks that were submitted to me that were actually more than, here's stuff that spawns on end step and stuff that disappears on end step. That's all I got. Like, that's my list.
Perfect. Okay, well,
I was hoping for like infinite combos on end step, like instant speed, wilderness reclamation, flash speed shenanigans.
Oh my gosh. Now how am I gonna do this? Is there another way to give?
No, there isn't.
Trample.
Nope.
You know what? I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to -5 Vivian right away.
Hold up. What are you fetching, you fiend?
Now, I can't cast this yet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I looking at?
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm going to be just on the defense. I need this amplifier to come on down. I need this amplifier to come on down.
You want to play defense? Okay. You know what? Then I'll play nice as well.
All right. And then at end step.
Well, that was pointless.
Oh my God, I forgot. The -2 puts a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. God, it is so difficult to remember how these dang cards work. I have played so many Ajani the Great-Hearted decks, and they've all just been March of the Multitude farms. I've done it.
What have you done? I mean, you can play Amplifier. That doesn't mean anything, though. Oh, you wanted to resolve it. Well, does it matter? Do you need the amplifier for anything?
I mean, I technically don't need the amplifier, but for the sake of my pride, I'm gonna need that one to come down. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
I like this.
Ooh. Oh, please
I mean,
don't
I'm not
clone
sure
that.
how many oozes we're gonna get.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna pay 3.
I mean, you may as well.
I might as well, right? I mean, I'm already here.
Oh, okay, now here's a real question.
What?
There it is. Flipped and dipped. Which one of these guys have trample?
Just big Illharg boy. Somebody in my chat is saying just destroy his board, OMG.
Don't.
What do you make of that, Sean?
Don't.
Don't what?
Just don't.
Destroy the board?
Yeah, don't destroy the board. If you can
I
destroy
got
the board,
nothing relevant there.
don't. Do
Don't
it.
destroy the board? Alright.
Alright. Oh my gosh, Castle Garenbrag with the ooze. How is this not...
A
How
deck,
have I not seen
right?
this? Oh my
V4.
gosh. Biogenic ooze, I'd forgotten. Probably because it just gets turned into an elk.
That was a good Joko.
Alright, revealed cards. Okay, so look at how casually it just... Oh yeah, it's an Impervious Great Worm. Alright, it's been revealed. We've done it. I can't attack because this has Death Touch. Does this...
What has
Vigilance?
Death Touch?
Sucks.
Wait, what did you get at 32? Oh, you got the Impervious Great Worm?
Yeah, you didn't even notice.
That's the only creature in your deck.
Yes! Yes! Oh, that's the one right there. We're gonna want that one. Yeah.
Did they at least put one amplifier in the main?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely none in the main. Okay.
This is so ridiculous.
I know this. 3232 is gonna absolutely block everything.
You know what I realized, Sean?
What?
Wait, does this... Oh no, why is the creature coming down attacking? That is not what I don't want it to come down attacking. I guess it's too late.
Did you just sacrifice Illharg?
We'll figure out what happens. I guess I have to, huh? It has to swing.
Alright, well, I mean, you can Mirror March and get... Oh no, that's very bad news. Oh, man. Okay.
I'm digging this. On end step, some of those will do things, right?
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these 4/4 guys. These
4/4
are going to
guys.
block this. Yep.
These are gonna block this.
I think I want the life right now. And we're just going to place another one in front here. Now, that is perhaps the dumbest collection of blocks I've ever done. I forgot that I have a 32/32.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that big creature over there could be used for greater good.
Yeah, no, I'm just, you know...
Whoa,
I'm
up. What are you doing over here?
blocking over the top so that way I can get lifelink.
Oh, that's so smart. What did it just do that to me? Did it just like double tap all my red? It tapped my Garen, my Embreth. You know what, Sean? I think this game hates me.
Oh, this is going so great. You know, I'm having that problematic Timmy syndrome, which is I really don't want to do anything with my 32/32 because what if I lose?
I know how you feel. I know precisely how you're feeling right now.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'll pay 1 since I have nothing else to do with my mana.
Alright, it's 32/32. It's not a big
Wait,
deal. You know,
can you give it trample at all?
absolutely, I can and I'm going to.
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
Because I just remembered about this thing where I had Johnny, -2.
Just instantly ultimate.
Yeah. They have vigilance. Alright, I'm not. Hands up. Hands up. Alright. We did it. We did it. Oh, what a thing of beauty.
Wait, they all have trample.
Every single one has trample. I'm just holding my hands up. Let me tell you something like that. Like, this is when you have given up on your AP history exam and you're just like B B B B B B B. You just turn in the Scantron. Ugh.
This is a problem. Sean, this is a problem.
It's a bit of a pickle, I'm not gonna lie.
How do I block well? Is there a combination of blocks that means I don't die right away? There's got to be one, right? I mean, I think I'm not dead here, right? I don't think I'm dead.
I imagine there's a possibility that you can, like, make it happen.
So what is that? 20, 21, 28 is 30, 34 plus 13. That's 47 damage coming in my face right now.
Yeah, you know, this is I think a good example of a technique that's used in the corporate world, which is I don't want to have any responsibility today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out emails with some complicated questions, and then I just fire it off, and now you're like, yeah, what are the answers to these? It's going to take you a minute. You have meetings in the afternoon. You might not be able to get back to me till Monday morning, but the fact is, if someone comes up and says, hey, Sean, why aren't you working? I'm like,
I've sent an email just waiting.
Waiting to hear back. All right, Wildborn Preserver dies first. Yeah, I think I actually deal enough damage.
I think you do too. 30 life is not enough here.
I did not look at the rest. That was it. Did I just do it?
I almost survived though. You know what was in my hand?
What?
Chandra Awakened Inferno. I could have cleaned that board of yours very long ago, and I played a nice game with you, Sean.
Oh, I know. I
was trying to be kind, but you know what? I'm happy that you got to do it. 32-32 Trampler.
Thank you.
I'm glad you had fun, Sean.
And the thing is that when I first looked at the deck, it did not occur to me that you don't want Amplifier in the main, because an Amplifier will spot an Amplifier some percentage of the time, right?
You should have one Amplifier, because then the one Amplifier can fetch only Great Worms. But like 2 of them, sure, I agree, you don't want 2. But the first one is probably free, you know?
Gosh, you are just a bastion of wisdom. I didn't even consider
I've played Amplifier way too much, Sean.
Yeah,
I feel reality here.
You are so versed in cards that no one's heard of, because like every time I tune into your actually the last time I tuned in, you were playing a cat agony deck and you were meowing nonstop. Like anytime you played a cat, you're like meow, and then you'd like down tick agony, meow, and I was like, this is content. And I'm like, what rank is he playing at? There's no rank symbols. You're playing unranked. Let me tell you, that's where the beauty happens.
Yes.
This next deck is, I'm worried I will kill myself, but I'm excited to fire it off. I'm very excited to be part of this game.
Okay, well let's show our to people.
All right. Suffy, thanks for the Amplifier nonsense. It's time for Brodeo Clown's Upkeep Agony. Did you know there is a large amount of cards that hurt you on Upkeep? Such as Fireblade Artist. At the beginning of your Upkeep, you may sack a creature. Oh, that hurts. No. When you do, it deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Yeah. Stormfist Crusader. At the beginning of your Upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. At the beginning of your Upkeep, you lose 1 life in a mass. Juste un. Juste un. Whenever a zombie token you control with power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelong till end of turn. Yes. We also have, at the beginning of your Upkeep, Ill-Gotten Inheritance deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. We're balancing things out. This one's weird. Whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Yeah, I didn't think about that. A triple black 8-mana card that's an 8/8. That seems pretty important. That seems pretty good. In addition to that, there's some odd ones, which is just the Midnight Clock, which lets me, at the beginning of each Upkeep, put an hour counter on the Midnight Clock, and then when we hit the 12th hour counter, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards. Pretty juicy. Due to the fact that we have some draw here, we have some draw here, we have some draw here, we also have the Ironcrag Pyromancer to take advantage of it. We have the Mad Ratter to take advantage of that by creating a bunch of black rat creature tokens, right? And remember, we can sack all these to Fireblade Artists. I really hope there's going to be some healing in Kasem's upcoming decks. And I hope that I can heal my own self. Eleno123-124 says, this sure does belong on What the Deck. Tell me about it, my man. Oh, yes. All right. There's a Lotus Field in this deck.
Sean.
Yes?
I'm about to put you and your deck in the metaphorical toaster. You are so toast.
I am ready to be roasty, toasty, and burnt to a crisp. Let me just go to gameplay and make sure. Let's see. Auto order triggered abilities. Let me get that one out of here.
Wait, whoa. What funky thing are you trying to pull off here?
Oh, my friend, you will see. You will see.
I hope you don't need your hand. What?
I don't want this Lotus Field. I don't know why this is in the deck. This is, like, actively harmful for me.
I love it when people submit decks. They're like, oh, let me look. What cards do I have to fix my colors? I don't really have the 4th Blood Crypt, but I'm sure they can play around with a Lotus Field. No, we can't. We don't know how to use that any more than you do. What?
God, this is... it's just so painful. The
What
Lotus... I was looking at this, and I have so many cards that are 2 colors in here, man. A Charming Prince? You might definitely want to not do that. Alright. That's actually an extremely cute interaction I'd never even considered.
It's a very cool end step interaction, definitely.
Alright, so I want to do it like this, so that way I can sack this.
Okay. Oh, that's so smart, Sean.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
The Upkeep double trigger stack in the perfect order, sacrifice for free. I love it, Sean.
Yes.
Whoever made this deck is a genius.
Let me tell you something. Brodio Clown, which is a name that can only be self-selected by someone of the highest intellect. Brodio Clown absolutely typed in Upkeep and then put in 25 cards.
I mean, is that a problem, though?
No, it's a skill, actually. This is like, really... Everybody
Sean right
back.
now is like, hold up, what?
Like, what?
I don't understand. So I think I also have to remove the auto order on the triggers. Wait, so which one triggers first, Sean?
It'll say first. It has big... It's actually written out in crayon for players like us.
Okay.
First, last.
Yeah, but last time I did that, you know, it's like first in, last out in Magic. Like when I read first, I read first in. I don't read first. Like my brain just interprets it as like it turns into last. Because Magic's always been like this. Like if you get it first, then it's last to resolve.
So I'm gonna actually ditch this Ironcrag Pyromancer, which might sound crazy, but I'm committed.
Why does that sound crazy? Why do you act like that sounds crazy?
Well, I mean, I really valued it like super highly. All right, cool. So we're going to.
You gonna what? What are you gonna do?
All right.
Okay.
Sack this.
Yeah, no, I see it. I get it. Like, yeah, I get it. I can read.
What I see before me are cards that may never get played.
I like that double Dreadhorde Invasion for the double deal 2 damage to myself play.
Yeah. It's okay, we're gonna lose that 8 mana card. So you're taking 2 damage turn. I'm taking more Villuses?
Yeah, like more expensive cards. You literally can't
healing. Oh no!
Unfair.
This is terrible news. Okay,
Unfair. So now I kind of wonder, you know, what can I do with this deck if you don't have like cards for me to make you discard, right? But I figured it out. I'm just gonna blink life gain.
That does put me in a bit of a problem situation. I think I'm actually gonna have to let this zombie army go up to 6.
A bit of a problem situation?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. This
What's
is horrible.
What's horrible?
What's happening to me psychologically and emotionally right now? Like, you're gonna be just flickering the elite guard mage, and this is so cute. Okay,
I mean, I'm not gonna do that yet. Like, it's way too early for that, Sean. Like, I think you're Oh, you did not sacrifice it. You value getting a 4/4? Wait, hold up.
I am running one of these cards. Look at this card. Oh, he's so great.
So that's an Upkeep card, right? The theme is on Upkeep.
That's right. Look, I even have a graphic to show that. Boom, there it is. Upkeep versus End Step.
Yeah, no, you do. You do. You did not lie. I mean, you kind of know you didn't. You're right.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
It is. It really is.
Boy, I'm really gonna need some healing. Gruesome Scourger?
End step kill.
Oh my god.
Thanks for all the fish. So long.
Okay, that is pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet.
Yes, it is a sweet deck. I think that was a sweet matchup.
That was, I mean, it was cool up until the part where all of a sudden I'm seeing these princes just like leapfrogging in and out like kangaroos, somehow sending me to my grave.
What did you think the stories were about, you know, princes being turned into frogs? This is what Disney's tried to tell us all along, Sean.
Once upon a time, a prince came down. He could have brought healing to my soul, but instead he sent me to the clouds, only to return back 3 minutes later. And then he went away, and then came back 3 minutes later. Dang. That was pretty tight.
They're tripping balls in those stories.
Wow, yeah, no, up and down and all around. I feel like maybe...
What?
In a future match,
yes,
this could come back to hit you, because I think there was something nifty going on with the zombie sack pings.
I think your deck came out super well. I think if I hadn't had the discard component kick in so fast, like with the rats, I would have probably been taken over, because I look at the second draw from the Knight plus Ironcrag, the amount of passive pings happening on Upkeep would have completely shut me out of the game.
The problem is that I'm pinging myself for 3 a turn.
Well, no, but you're still pinging me for more. I mean, hopefully you are.
Hypothetically, hypothetically speaking, it's gonna be, you know, me healing up a little bit. You know, it's
get a 6/6 hit for lifelink, then sack it to the it's just it's gonna happen.
We were talking before the show that, like, the way these decks are built is roundabout in the same way that asking out your crush in elementary school is complicated and circuitous. You know, it's like,
precisely.
Brian, I need you to ask Lindsay, to ask Mary, to ask her how she would rank the attractiveness of the boys in her grade, and don't mention my name at all. You know, and then this comes back through this daisy chain and everything, and then someone comes up to you and goes, "Hey, do you like her?" And I'm like, "No, I would never admit to such a thing. Ugh, gross." And you go to your diary and be like, "I love you." Did you do that crazy shit when you were in elementary school, middle school?
Me? No, I never did. I was always the awkward guy. I would go up to the girl. I'd be like, "You want to go out with me? I know you don't. All right, peace."
Oh my god, that's so sad. You didn't give her a chance to respond. It's like
that's how it worked for my that's how I met my wife, actually. You know, when I was 11, I asked her out and I said, "I know you'll say no, but do you want to go out with me?" And she basically was so flabbergasted that I just, you know, shoot myself in the foot. She just replied, and that's how it all started. And nothing came of it. We weren't going out at that time because I took my chance and then shot them in the foot straight up. I had like this
incredible
assault rifle just decimating my own feet.
That is so,
like a continued streak of
Swiss cheese foot, man.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Well, speaking of shooting yourself in the foot, I'm really excited to showcase this next deck. Woo! He's the master of segues. Look at him go. All right, let us divine. All right, so this one, this deck is weird. Okay. This is a weird one, okay? So you'll recognize some pieces, right? We have the Golden Egg and the Guild Globe to just cycle themselves. So that way on Upkeep, we can sacrifice a permanent we control to force another Doom Foretold trigger on the opponents, right? This is a deck known as the Dance of the Manse deck. has another name that I'm forgetting. But here's the big one. Here's the big one. We run a Retributive Wand. Whenever Retributive Wand is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to a target. This is the setup. We're going to Doom Foretold to ping our opponent to death with the Retributive Wand. Oh yeah, Stacks. That's the name of this deck. Stacks with an X. We have some extra beneficiaries, such as Brought Back. Choose 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. We can Brought Back the Retributive Wand. We have Oath of Kaya's and Prison Realms is a little bit more removal. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, we get a big old Mystic, and this also reduces the cost of some of the other enchantments. But the real problem here, the risky business, is that we have 2 Retributive Wands? Why not 4? Why not 4? And the answer is, why? Why 4, Sean? Why to 4 should we run 4 at any point in time? Thanks, Drink. Drink's good old Retributive Wand deck. This deck is sweet. This deck is sweet, Thunderwong. All the decks we're seeing today is big pack of sweetness. Also, I don't think that I want to drink water anymore because I drink water with bubbles. Bubbly water is so amazing. If you are trying to go on a diet, you're trying to lose weight, and maybe you like to drink soda or something like that, I cannot recommend enough that you just get yourself a good old, tasty, delicious bowl of sparkling water. I don't want the Starfield Mystic. I just want Retributive Wands. Still drinking that TJ's water, Sean? You know it, Patrimoine. Who? What? Why? Be more constructive with your feedback. Actually, this is going to be pretty obvious what we're doing here. I am. It is. I am doing that.
Yeah, it's the Doom Foretold shenanigan. You are.
I know.
I know. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, Sean.
A League Guildmage. Oh my god. This is
what
the
is
card.
This?
It taught.
Try again.
I'm gonna mute myself. I just turned the stream off. I remember League Guildmage is what really said, do you know how the interface works? Do you know?
Yeah, that card will make you really wonder whether or not you know how to pause at the right time.
Oh, gosh. You know, I don't need any of this nonsense. I don't need any of these cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Did you play back in the era of the old wave of guild mages?
Oh yeah, those were so awesome. They
were really cool. You know, I'm kind of bummed sometimes that we don't have those more. I don't know. They felt more open-ended. Whoa, hold up. No, don't attack, you idiot. Well, it's too late.
Oh.
I didn't want it to attack, Sean. I did not want it to attack. I would have rather drawn a card, you know? I just don't feel like attacking was the right move here.
I am sorry.
You do? You're doing this to me?
Do you have a counter?
No, okay. Well, not up. You know what, Sean?
Foretelling some doom.
The wild wasn't meant to be contained.
Foretelling some doom?
The doom will be foretelling soon enough.
Okay.
Soon enough.
Spoon enough.
Why do people run Lotus Fields?
It's triple black, Sean. It fixes your colors if you need to cast a triple black spell.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna do this.
And then what?
I'm gonna sacrifice 2 lands. Kaboom.
Aha!
Oh, that's the other Vivian. Oh.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh my god, wait. Lotus Field has an interaction with Brought Back. Oh yeah, my god.
I used Brought Back a lot with Mirari Conjecture in Lotus Fields back when that was a thing.
Can't believe I've done this.
What have you done?
Wow. This.
You forgot
like,
to use Broadback?
Yeah, no, I whiffied it.
You whiffied it?
I whiffied.
You whiffied?
I did a bit of a whiffy-iffy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You are end-stepping me in half right now.
I am end-stepping you in half.
Okay, so this
Are you gonna wipe my board again, Sean? Is this how this is gonna go?
I mean, sort of. I'm sort of gonna do it.
You're sort of gonna do it. Okay, I don't know what that means. Can you elaborate, Sean? You're not being clear, Sean.
Why would you do that, mana? Oh my god. Oh, thank god.
What?
Okay.
What?
Ugh.
Well, you're playing Esper? Esper
Yes.
Oath? Bleh. Are you struggling to target?
No.
I'll be back.
No, I'm
like
planning out my turns. Like this is gonna be some tricky stuff.
Some tricky stuff?
It's gonna be a tricky
Alright.
pickle. What does this one do? Whenever another multicolored
It's
creature
the
controls...
end step. You don't know about our lady and savior, Rien?
I've never heard of her.
No? Really? Come on. No way. You've never heard of Rien, Angel of Rebirth?
Oh, please. Oh, thank god. So those are coming back to the hand, right?
They are, yes. They are. Both of them. Including the Krasis. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sean?
Burning it all away.
You're just burning your eggs away?
Mm-hmm.
You should crack it for mana of any color.
I did it. It's all gone.
Hold up.
Thank
Are you about
goodness.
to dance all over my grave?
I'm about to dance all over my mance. I'm a man of culture.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ugh.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Watch, learn, listen, admire, feel. The fact that the end step Krasis is a thing that you can do is actually legitimately so sick.
Yeah, it's really cool. I just wish that we had Vivian again, so we could end step. Like these are the types of decks that want like ley lines of anticipation a little bit, you know. You don't need a ton of those, just enough. Not having any of those ley lines kind of sucks because the end step game is so much better when you have all of them. So you need to,
Oh yeah.
you need to bring back 6 of those, right, for them to become 4/4s.
All right, this is it. Egg, da, da, da. I haven't played the Stacks deck. This is like really satisfying. Like, whoa.
This deck is really fun. Yeah, well, Stacks is super fun as a deck. This is actually my favorite deck in Standard right now. I know at the risk of making enemies, like it is by far the coolest deck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it is also like it is unfair in a way, but it's also for some reason it doesn't feel insanely unfair. Like some element of it just is I don't know, it's just fine.
It just works.
This is complicated.
I feel you, and I hear you.
You do? Or are you just saying that to make me feel more acknowledged in my emotions?
Absolutely that second one. Ah!
Yeah.
I just got that.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Watch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa. What'd you get? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I just
Whoa.
got the Doom Foretold back. I just got it back.
Yeah, and so what? Oh, you mean you wanted to keep it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No, but no, no, just no, Sean. Again.
Again.
This is mildly frustrating.
Oh crap. Okay.
What? I mean, it doesn't. You know what happens here. It doesn't actually survive. I just
Oh,
kinda
you cast God Willings. I thought you cast the Indestructibility one. Nice.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Nice.
That would have been very good. But we still get the card back, right? So it's not.
Then I'm gonna do this.
Oh, Okay. And you're gonna brought it back.
Bringing them back. This one and this one.
So what's the upkeep about? Oh, it's about Doom Foretold. Okay, I get it. Uh-huh. Alright. Did you ever try brought back with Mirari Conjecture and the Dominaria sagas?
No, that sounds so good.
Because it is really fun.
I do not know how I'll heal enough. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna be popping eggs. Dude, Lotus Fields are so difficult to manage. They're just this clumsy, clunky land.
I think they're one of the highest like skill ceiling cards for deck building purposes. That is, like, not necessarily in themselves, but for deck building purposes, they're super hard to use properly. Yeah.
You've got
your thing has died.
Okay, so I am then going to. So I'm gonna do this.
Okay. I let it happen.
Fair
You've
enough.
already played 3 Kaya's Wraths, right? Like, that's a lot of Kaya's Wraths. That is a ton of Wraths. Okay, you're gaining more life. That is a lot of things. Okay.
How did it? Wait,
what are you trying to do here, Sean? I have no idea. You're adding red and white.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna add. Okay, there we go.
Huh?
And then I'm gonna add white and blue.
And blue.
Doesn't super duper matter. Get these guys back here. Alright.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Bringing it back because I'm just trying to draw right now.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's respectable.
Alright.
It is respectable.
See what's over here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I die?
What? How would you die?
How wouldn't I? You have creatures, man. You're about to Prime Speaker Vanifar some serious business here, man.
Oh, am I?
All right,
I am? Well, I'm glad you know.
Oh my gosh, I am just constantly bringing back these guys, man.
Which guys?
These globes and these eggs. Okay, you know what? I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, I'm not afraid anymore.
You're not?
I'm not afraid anymore.
What are you not afraid of?
Losing the Starfield Mystic. He is no longer necessary. Say 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So this is my big play. So this deck had a cool concept in it, like the whole I'm gonna have Vanifar in here, cause I can. But then the deck forgot that you needed like food for Vanifar and things to bring out with Vanifar. So it's a deck that has. Sean, what are you doing exactly?
I am getting ready to dance, my friend.
Oh. Should have waited to use Mystic. No, but I can only use Vanifar as a sorcery speed. I can't use her. Okay,
Yes.
that's a lot of things.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, dude, it feels so
I hope you
powerful.
deck out. I hope you deck out, Sean.
I have 30 cards left. Halfway there.
I hope you deck out.
I have the tools.
I hope you deck out. That's all I'm saying, Sean. You and I, we're across one another on the table here. Okay, no, I get it. The Wilderness Reclamation, blah, blah, blah.
All right. All right. I am very excited because in 2 turns, I'm finally going to be able to do the entire goal of this deck. I'm finally going to be able to do the purpose of this deck.
Sean.
Yes. Don't. What is it? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Why are you giving me a look?
I haven't done anything yet.
Okay, but
don't. I'm just thinking about it, Sean. This is difficult.
Okay.
See, I was going to take Chulane, because I thought that made sense, but I don't know anymore.
Okay.
I mean, you're not done for yet, Sean. There's still plenty of place for you to go.
It's true.
It is true. There's a big graveyard waiting for your creatures. Retributive. Okay. Oh goodness gracious.
So.
The proverbial poop is about to hit the proverbial fan.
But there's a real pickle here. Like, I can't exactly kill this deputy of detention.
Well, you could and get a bunch of eggs.
It will just get brought back.
Well, yes, but I mean that's not the.
Oh, you know what? Screw it. Why wouldn't I? Bring it on.
Yeah, you're just gonna get free draw, right? It's just free.
Get thee gone.
I agree. That's the right move. That's the right move, Sean. I agree.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang. Here it comes.
I agree.
There's a draw.
Good play. Good play, Sean. Great play. That's a great play.
I love when my opponents are on my side.
That was a great play, Sean.
Here I go.
Whoa, hold up. You're punching me for 12?
I am.
You think that's acceptable? I don't really want to make that a thing. So the thing is, if I block, I can still get my deputy of detention, right? Like I could get it back anyway because Rian's already on the stack.
That's correct.
So then I could get this out and I can get another. Well, I don't have more 4-drops is the issue. I have nothing else to fetch. So if I get the deputy back, I can't sack it. I don't get any value. This is rough, Sean. I don't want to go down to 12 like it's a 3 because if I do, then Oath of Kaya kind of just slays me.
That's correct.
Right? And you
I can bring that pupper back.
Yeah, you could bring all that stuff back. So I'm not feeling too good about this. I'd like to be taken off this wild ride.
Okay.
I do have another Rien, but that is all I have. So I'm going to slay the Doom Foretold and hope that that's sufficient. What are you doing? Are you bringing it back?
Doom Foretold and Oath of Kaya.
So see, I knew that I should not have, that was a good move, right? Not dying. That was a good move, right? Sean?
I liked it. I could get behind the play. And now,
it was a good move.
What I'm going to do now is I'm not actually going to play the other Oath of Kaya and get you one off because I really just want to sack this Retributive Wand.
I'm not sure I follow.
See this? All right. Oh.
Oh, I can't get it back. I don't have a Rien. I had to take the wand here, right? Because now I'm just straight up dead, right? Sean, please tell me that ain't so.
I'm hoping it is. If I can get a lethal with Retributive Wand. Yes! Oh my god, awesome. Oh, we Retributive Wanded on Upkeep. Okay, can we just take a moment to be amazed at the fact that thus far, every game has been won or lost with Upkeep and End Step effects.
That is true. That is true.
That's incredible.
I don't think that's entirely true. You kind of cheated with the Amplifier and the Trample.
Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big cheats. 1-1 into a 32-32. Oh, it's so good. And, I mean, I think that's it for my good decks. What else are we working with here?
I have some pretty spicy ones left. My next one is my favorite one. It's probably the most competitive one. Probably. I'm not sure, though.
Okay.
I'm about to take you on, Sean.
All right. Well, I have one that is a 2-color non-mess. It's a 2-color control deck.
Okay. I have a 2-color semi-mess. Kind of a mess.
Ooh. Oh.
It's not... Yeah.
And in olden times, they'd take what you had and what I had, put it in boiling water, and call it a stew.
Yeah. Living with misery.
I can't wait. I can't wait to both see how this tastes and address the dental problems later. Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm really excited for this.
Oh, hey, look at that. Perfect use of the soundboard. All right, so this is Ace Kavu's Disco Ping deck, okay? We try to get our opponent to just slowly lose cards with good old things like Davriel. We try to slowly ping the opponent to death with Ill-Gotten Inheritance and Chandra's Awakened Inferno. right? And then we have a whole bunch of other control-type cards, Thrill of Possibility to let us find more stuff, Angrath's Rampage, which is powerful. Theater of Horrors as an opportunity to, ping, but also draw. We have a lot of the good removal, like Bedevil, Angrath's Rampage, and so on, Murderous Rider. And it's just slow and steady to win the race, right? It's the turtle deck. There's a lot of pingity-ping-pinging going on. Oh, at first I thought that I had queued up on the ladder. I was about to be like, oh! It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I have to keep this. I have to hang on to this pupper. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever made, like, a black-red control-style deck. What happens is you 1-for-1 everything, and then you concede. That's the way that it works, right? You 1-for-1 everything, and then you run out of cards, and that's basically it. Alright, so, I mean, we actually have so many upkeep step ones to work with. Just gonna get rid of this right away. Get rid of this right away.
Hey.
Alright, that's about what I got. This is it.
That's the end of your game? Don't worry, Sean. I'm pressureless.
I think...
What? You stink?
I think I'm gonna play my Theater of Horrors.
That's a
It's
good
the only card draw I have.
It's a good card, though, Sean. It really is.
I mean, I like it. I'm hoping I can get a land to ping so I can play some land.
A land to ping, so you could play a land? I'm confused. Wait, so you want to get a land in the Theater of Horrors so that you could then play it on on this following turn?
I want to get a land under the Theater of Horrors and a land off the top of my deck, so that way I can ping with the Theater of Horrors to continue to play land. I have never felt so emasculated. I've been repudiated. Oh my god. I want to see. Is that it? Is that No! Oh man, I'm gonna have to discard a card from my hand. This is my thing. I'm supposed to do it to you. Ah!
Wow.
Get him.
I mean, I assumed that my creatures would not stick to the board, right? I think that was a good assumption, because clearly they're not. Surely you must have picked up a land now. Okay, you did. You did. It is a blood crypt and nothing too fancy.
Yeah, and then I have a Murderous Rider. It feels good. It feels good.
It is yeah, those are lands.
I definitely should have just kept that mana up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
You did get a land, though, underneath that theater, so you could ping and then play it. Oh, you don't have... Okay, you can't afford to do that.
Can't afford to do it. Just got a Chumpin' Rider.
Yeah.
Is this just an Incubation Druid? Repudiate. What's the other side of Repudiate? Replicate, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Oh, I see.
So we make more end step things, right?
So many end steppies.
Yeah, we just make a lot of end step creatures. Davriel. Okay,
yeah,
I see what you mean with like the upkeep control 2-color deck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Upkeep control. No, I actually want to run this one because Angrath's Rampage feels very good against Oko nowadays.
Rampage, yeah. Rampage is probably like one of the things I said that was a bit controversial was I think widespread brutality, you know, the 4-mana clear and like red-black that makes...
Oh, the Amass 2.
Yeah, if that had been costed properly and colored properly, I think that Jund would be a contender to beat Oko decks. Because I think Rampage is that good against those decks. But because that board clear is just like Ritual of Soot just doesn't do it. Neither does Flame Sweep. If widespread brutality had been exactly what was needed, we'd be fine. We'd have Jund as a contender.
Let me tell you, I so miss Star of Extinction. Just being able to hit a land, hit every Planeswalker, hit every land. That's the best removal card that has ever been printed.
We're gonna give you planar cleansing if you want to wipe out your own stuff. It's like, no, actually, I don't want to wipe out my own stuff. Thank you.
Well, you can destroy all non-giants and have a 7/7 that never gets played.
Put emblems on me, Sean.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna... Oh, no!
Let's get
Right back at you, Sean.
Oh, you did do that, didn't you?
I did. You could call me the agent of treachery.
Okay, let me see what's in here.
Why are you pinging yourself? Wait, I have the emblem now. You could play theater every time. On my turn. If there's anything in instant speed in there, you could just do it.
Oh,
Thank you. So smart, Sean. That is so smart. You're so brilliant.
Gosh. This is what friends are for.
I don't even know. You're basically a genius, Sean.
Look at this.
But why would you
Look
do
at
that?
this.
You could have done that on Upkeep from under your theater.
It's only during your turn. If an opponent lost life this turn, you may play cards exile with your
That's it. That's so awful. That's so awful.
It feels absolutely waffle.
It is a waffle, isn't it?
Okay. I mean,
What?
what are you gonna steal?
The Theater of Horrors?
Oh, come on, man.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna discard my other Theater of Horrors.
Okay.
Just get that one out.
That's a good idea. I like it. I like it a lot. So now I can actually play your own lands against you.
Oh my god, and then that will let you ping with...
Yeah, with everything.
Oh my god.
With the theater everything.
Oh my god, this is so cruel.
And you know what's cool is the incubation druid can add mana of the color of my land, so now I've got like an infinite supply of black and red.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to...
These. What?
Get this out.
Really, Sean?
I mean, it's gonna take you a while to get the double black. Alright.
Okay, I don't really... If I ping, I can...
Oh my gosh, the Agent of Treachery Biogenic Ooze combo is incredible.
I ping and then...
This deck is actually pretty sweet, man.
I don't know what to do here,
I mean,
Sean.
I have been so expecting to lose all game long, and now I'm in a position where I actually think I'm okay. Get a lot of sound effects coming from your camp. Oh my whoopsie dipsy.
What? Do you have it clear?
No.
Okay, that's
However,
fine then. However,
I wish
what?
that I did.
That's
because
fine,
I
though.
don't,
What?
that's sad.
Yeah, it
for
is.
me.
It is sad. I agree. It is very sad.
How do I
I think
get
I
out of
agree
this?
with you. I think it's kind of sad, Sean. It is definitely sad.
I guess
So
this.
you're not dead. You're not technically dead, right? You will survive. You're like Cher.
I will. I'll do my best. Cher's tweets, by the way, are incredible.
Really?
Oh my
I
god,
have,
if you've ever wanted to... Wow!
What?
This deck is so sick.
I mean,
you
it's
can
the same thing.
repudiate to disable the invulnerability on the Wicked Wolf, and then you can replicate when your board is stabilized.
You know what? I had not even considered that, but now that you mention it, I feel like I have to begin doing this. I don't know what to do about your Chandra. I don't think I'm supposed to address her. She's like... Yeah, she's of no consequence right now, I think. Unless you have exactly double Chandra, in which case you wipe my board. But you would have done that last turn, so I don't really buy it. I don't buy it, Sean. I don't buy it. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying it.
I wish I had anything for sale right now. I don't actually think I'm going to be able to win this game. I do not actually think I have the tools necessary, but I do think I have the draws necessary. And the draws that I need is, as you suggest, double Chandra.
It can be done. What?
I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen me able to do this. I mean, this is incredible. I don't know if you ever... I mean, we called out what needed to happen, and gosh, what can I say? I like to make it happen. And you know, I'm not even laughing. I'm just going, of course. Like, this is a play I make often. It feels nice.
It is? It's just something you casually get?
Yeah, no, that's really good. What, we needed money for a vacation? Well, I'll just check the mail because I'm sure a tax refund will just show up when I need it to. It's kind of how I live my life. It's like not a big deal.
I'm fairly sure that puts you somewhere near low, close to lethal, kind of. Well, it no longer does. I was lying. You just ended up discarding whatever's left here.
And Grass Rampage.
Yeah. That's not super relevant.
Now, this is an elemental, so I cannot cook it.
You can't cook it, that's true. But it also doesn't do a whole lot, right?
You know what? I'm brave.
You're gonna cook it?
Watch this. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Did you think that through, Sean?
I thought it all the way through. There's not direct damage in here. I mean, there's no way for you to deal 1 damage. There's no way for you to deal 1 damage. There's no way. Because 1 damage is going to come from Chandra. You can deal 1 damage with the Theater of Horrors.
I should have begun with the growth spiral, Sean. So I'm taking 4 guaranteed damage here. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm taking a guaranteed 4.
Oh, this is so
But
good.
now you're 3 life.
This is so good. I want to go back down to 1. I want to go back down to 1. That's what I want. These are my wishes. The upkeep is too powerful. Oh, you have a Nightpack Anger Dog.
Yeah, but I can't believe it. What is he gonna do? I need to figure out if I have enough mana for this, Sean. I think I do.
Alright, there's the 1 ping.
Gotcha!
No, that's so mean! Oh no! How is it that I can top deck, but then you also can top deck? Oh, God! I've just startled my cats! My cats are freaking out! Oh! Oh!
Was it worth it freaking out cats for this, Sean?
Worth it? What was I doing? I'm so arrogant. I mean, blue-green does not...
Your arrogance will be your undoing!
That was some absolute, like, anime-style twist, like... There's no direct damage in blue-green. And all of a sudden, you just...
Theater of Horrors and your Chandra.
You have overlooked the fact that I can become you, given the correct moment and time to strike. Yeah, no, I didn't see it coming, but I should have. I did see my own top deck coming, but of course, when you're lucky and myopic, you only look at yourself, so...
Here's the thing, though. I did kill you on Upkeep with an end step deck, so I think I cheated.
No, you did.
I used my tools. I used the tools that were available to me.
All right,
the best that I could.
That hurt a little bit because that deck was pretty sweet.
It was a sweet deck. We've had a lot of sweet decks today.
Every match has been very good.
Pretty sweet. What?
Let's give a round of applause for everyone who submitted.
Deck creators, everyone who submits decks. If you could see the list of. So we have someone who helps us, get the deck submissions and rate them ahead of time to really sort them a little bit, so we have an idea of what we're looking at before we look at it, if we're interested in certain themes. And if you could look at the comments from that person, you would think that every one of these decks is just a garbage fire pile, but it is not. And so to that person, I say thank you for sorting them, but these decks are beautiful.
It's actually funny.
put them
we
down.
have a 1 to 5 rating scale, and nothing has ever been rated higher than a 3. I've never seen a 4 ever. I've never seen it. It's just like, well, you know, I suppose
Even if like
I should give it a
Esper
rating.
Control sub out Hero of Precinct 1 for 4 for both of them. Nah, 0 out of 5. This
Yeah,
is,
0 was.
doesn't control the board well enough, has some weird early game. It's like, well, this is literally... Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I'm going to run a deck that was a 2.5 out of 5.
That's all I have. All I have are 2.5s and 2s.
2.5s and 2s, well, that's good.
That's all I've got.
All right, well, let's hop into it. I am ready for the final deck intro of the day. This one is O10 Generals Simic Ascendancy deck. Now, in case you haven't read Simic Ascendancy, it says, we're going to go from the bottom up. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. Second sentence, whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. And last but not least, put a +1/+1 counter to our creature you control. This is our win condition. For whatever reason, there's 3 of them in this deck, and I love that. Everything else is counters, 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 and proliferation. Pelt Collector, when big things come out, put on counters. Pollen Bright, Druid, counters and proliferation. Merfolk, Skydiver, +1/+1 counters. Proliferation as well. Growth Spiral for just ramp. We also have Hydroid Crisis for counters. We have Evolution Sage, when land enters. Proliferate, yes! Counters. Mo, Loyal Companion. When counters happen, counters. Shark to Crab. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Shark to Crab. Tap. Target creature opponent controls. A creature doesn't untap during its next untap step. When he gets swole up, he gets other things to slow down. Zagana. Whenever enters the battlefield, if you control another creature with +1/+1 counter, on it, draw a card. And last but not least, the Galloping Lizrog, that you can remove +1/+1 counters and double. All right, O10 General, let's see what you're made of. Yorvo would be nuts in this deck. He might be. He might be. Okay. That'll do it. Huh. Starting things off right. Oh, wait, do you have Once Upon a Time? What could you possibly do? Huh? You have to have Once Upon a Time.
Why would I have Once Upon a Time?
What else would it freeze for? There it is. I have a read
there
on
it
your
is.
soul.
I know the cards. My name is Sean. I'm a great Magic player. Look at me. Thank you, Sean.
I do sound like that. I do sound like that.
Whoa, hold up. You're playing green-blue.
Mm-hmm.
What am I looking at? If Sean plays Oko, concede. So my chat has spoken.
That would be so funny. I don't actually think there's a single Oko here.
Yeah, I didn't have one either in my previous deck. You know, the whole quasi-duplicate everything in Steel. I hear that there's actually a good Simic Steel deck in Standard right now.
Yeah, I mean, it won Mythic Championship. It's basically a Simic Oko deck that runs 2 mass manipulations. It's great.
No, not that one. I'm talking about like pure Steel with quasi.
Oh, that would be so
Yeah, I heard
good.
there's an actual deck with that in mind. Like, that's what the deck does. What are you holding on to with 2 man? Oh, Growth Spiral.
Griff Spear.
Gert Spurl.
Griff Spear. You know, I probably should put the counter on the other one.
I'm gonna play Gert Spurl. What? The what? Put the counter? Oh, on the Skydiver? Hey. Yeah, I agree, because like you just wasted the... Yeah, you just you ruined everything,
Nox.
basically, Sean. Yeah, what?
Nox, is your internet given out?
No.
You're getting roboticized. Am I roboticized to you?
No. I hear everything.
My God. All right, I gotta be really careful. Let me actually look. Are we losing connection? What?
I hear you just fine, Sean.
Oh, I have no dropped frames. It could be that Discord can't handle all the data flowing from you to me and onward. All right. This is a bit tricky, because, I mean, I think you know, there's a card I'm looking for.
What is it?
I mean, I think you know.
How did I know? What is this? What are you looking?
Okay, notice that I haven't done anything on Upkeep.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
on Upkeep.
Oh, you're trying to upkeep me.
Trying to keep you up with my Upkeeps.
I'm swinging. I'm hitting you for 5.
It makes me feel alive. Oh, there it is.
What?
Shadoink.
Oh, the win more card.
You got that one right. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here.
Oh, you're setting up for proliferations and stuff.
You know it. You know it. Here it comes.
Oh, snappity snappity doo.
Bam! 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 Bam!
That is some Simic Ascendancy.
All right, I don't need to attack, because like if I swung in the skies right now, that would be so huge. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Yes. What?
No, I mean
proliferation again. Okay. You're at 6 counters on the Ascendancy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot. You think what? What you think you've got?
I have thoughts.
You can set it up to 20. Do you think you can really get 20 here?
I think we can do it. Not maybe on this turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let you mirror march, because I'm gonna make me Simic Ascendancy. That's how this works. I got a wall of nerds.
You're letting me mirror march so you can get Ascendancy?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do it. This is where you like play a Brontodon. It just clones it 6 times, and I'm like, oh!
I had that happen to me earlier. I was playing Brawl, right? And I was up against Yorvo. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna steal that Brontodon and just, you know, with both his clutches, you know, the enchantment.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna steal something. And then randomly the Brontodon comes out of nowhere and just, you know, prevents me from playing the game. So I did not succeed with that Illharg the Raise Boar, which is a bit of a shame, but I don't know what I was expecting, really. I guess it's like the failure that guarantees that I'll succeed later. Can you really get the 20 here? Like, really?
Not quite, man.
I mean, 4, proliferate, 1, 2. Wait, if you use Zagana, she could have gotten 4 counters and proliferated as well, right? But you wouldn't have been able to use the Skydiver value. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you could put a counter with the Ascendancy itself.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I get it.
Probably should have done this beforehand.
Yeah, it's probably not that big a deal, like in hindsight. Like overall.
Alright. And then I think I just like Karns it up. Karns it up. Or just play this land.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
So you've basically won the game here, right?
I mean, pretty basically. Bam!
So that's... Oh my goodness. So...
Yes.
But that's not an end step clause, right? So...
It's correct, it's an upkeep step.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it is in theme with your deck.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I get it. I get it. I for some reason, for a moment, I thought, oh, that's not really, you know, an end step card, but it kind of is.
I mean, what does Neheb do again?
I'm not sure, Sean.
Oh, that's right. It's the one that lets you swing and get a jillion mana. So the question is, can you just... That is so bad for us.
It doesn't really matter.
You know what? No. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna kill you next turn, you bastard. Alright. And this is where you, like, chance for glory, and I'm like, oh!
I'll admit I deserved it. But the question, Sean, so here's the thing. If I win on Upkeep, you win by proxy.
That is true, and we'll never find out. I want this to be the one time that I just win by attacking you in the face. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, you have so many Agent of Treacheries in your decks. All you do is you just take my stuff. I mean, that is so rude and mean.
Yeah, it is.
God, I worked so hard on that. I mean, that was like my little precious ice sculpture, and you just blowtorched it, man.
It's like if my kid brings back, you know, something from daycare. Sometimes he'll just show it to me like, hey, Dad, look what I made. I have two choices at that point. Either, you know, leave the drawing in his hand, knowing full well he's going to get bored with it, right? And just sort of lose it and put it into the pile of drawings and whatever they do at daycare. I can just take it and store it away somewhere. That's what I did with your Simic Ascendancy. Yeah,
I see.
I don't tear it apart, Sean.
He's on the refrigerator right now. It's just like
it's just
Sean ascended in Game 5. We're really proud of him, right?
Precisely, okay. Sean. You're a badge of honor.
Well, you know, the way you started that is like your kid would come home and be like, "Look
I
at this
would
toy
never
I
tear
got."
it apart.
You just take the toy from him. You're like, "This is Daddy's toy. Anything that enters this house is mine."
No, it was made by the kids, so it is a drawing, because that's all they can do. Yeah. And we're calling them drawings because we're kind here.
Really, they're just weird scrawls that look like cosmic potatoes with faces.
Yeah, faces.
Yeah, just some wretched, brought to life. You know what? I would love to see some of your art sometime, because I know that you're like a really big artist. I see that you've been collecting paintings in the background. I know that you like to paint in your spare time, like digital speed paintings and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I love it. I love doing it on paint. I'm a phenomenal painter.
I mean, I understand this is where you're doing some concepting for your ladybug pillows. So that way you can give each pixel the care that it deserves.
Exactly. On paint. So do you want to do the final BO3 to see which of us is
Yeah. Which is the most powerful step? I'm ready to go, Nox. Let's go into it, man. All right. So which one do I want to
All right.
kick
So
things
what am I
off
picking?
with?
I think I'm taking this deck, Sean.
I know what I'm not doing. I think this is the one.
All right. I've already figured out which one I wanted.
Very excited about this particular one.
Yeah. You know, it's the first time I use Rakdos as an avatar. He's got a surprising amount of depth, you know, as an avatar. I feel like a lot of avatars are very flat. Like they just, you know, the character is just kind of standing there.
And I know that when you're working,
there's a scythe. What?
Working one pixel at a time, you're really good at adding a lot of depth and dimension.
Yes.
To your MS Paint works. Okay, so I see the Temple of Silence. This could be. Is it a rat? Yes, it is. It's a burglar rat. I know it is. Well, guess what? I'll make you discard first.
All right.
I'm mysterious, refined, and a far better dresser than you. A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
I knew it. I knew this bastard was trying to run some Teferi's Time Twist. Some
You
exile.
haven't seen this before, have you?
Okay, that's
Yeah,
okay.
you don't know what this is, do you, Sean?
This is the
you feel surprised?
Prince End Step Flicker deck.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is. There's going to be a bugler rat.
A bugler rat.
A bugler rat.
Why are the rats bugling? Haha!
No way this interaction is relevant right now. No
Yeah,
way.
It is.
No way Teferi's sending back my ill-gotten inheritance. It's coming right back down. You cannot keep this off your battlefield.
But how do I make sure that you're not able to keep this up either? So this is complicated, Sean. So you and I, historically we've had a pretty good relationship.
I like to think so. I mean, it's something that takes years of trust to build between two men.
Right. But I feel like, what would it take for me to make it so you feel betrayed?
That's actually a really great question.
That was a very complicated decision there, Sean. You seemed anguish over that one.
I did some thinking with my thoughts, and this is what I came up with.
Can you beat the rat, though?
Cannot.
Ritual of Suit. Oh, well, of course. Yeah, of course you don't care about the Ritual of Suit. You have more suits where that one came from.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get rid of Teferi at some point here. Ah! Elite Gourds.
Yeah,
No
Elite
big deal.
Gourds. I can put a lot of water in them.
Does that deck run Agents of Treachery? Don't laugh. Don't shoot. Years of trust we have built up between the two of us. Years!
I don't know. Let me check.
Oh my gosh. Agent of Treachery.
I don't see one yet. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but I haven't seen any yet.
Okay. A mesmerizing Benthed.
Yeah. Now ask me if that's an end step interaction.
No. That's an untap step. Nice.
Okay.
Well, I mean, these
Theater
illusions
of
are...
Horrors.
Mesmerizing
They're
Benthed
pretty
is a
useless
card...
right now, right? They're kind of... Aren't you sad that card didn't work? Like, didn't see any play?
Which
Because I
card?
remember the Benthed. Because I remember when the card was spoiled, I was thinking to myself, oh, I could do so much with this.
Yeah, no, I was looking at this, I'm like, it's only 5 mana, and it's hexproof. And having these O2s that slow the game down is pretty
It's
tight.
really good, yeah. It is actually powerful. But it's just, if you're going to have a... I mean, I guess it might be good right now. I didn't think about it, but like maybe it's pretty powerful against... Like, they can't make those illusions elks, right? Like, that would just be bad for them. Is this card been overlooked in Standard, or would you rather play Nisa?
I mean, it's real hard. I mean, like, that... the Simic list is pretty tight, right? 4 Okos, 4 Once Upon a Times, 4 Krasis, 4 Nissas.
Yeah, well, where's the last slot for that one Benthed?
Yeah, let's cut the Hydroid Krasis and put a Mesmerizing Benthed in there. That seems pretty tight. Alright, so right now, here's going to be my technique.
What? Oh, you're gonna...
Endless pings.
That's not a terrible idea.
We're gonna ping and heal, my friend. Ping and heal.
I'm making a lot of 0-2s that don't serve much of a purpose right now.
I feel a lot of confidence that I will eventually... Oh, that's so good.
Double ill-gotten inheritance.
Oh my gosh, there is so much inheritance that has been received illy. Some sickening inheritance coming my way, man. The coffers are open. I mean, this sure does feel like enough.
I mean, you have a lot of damage, right? I don't think I'm dead, but I'm pretty close to dead.
Yeah, and then once I get this guy out of there...
Haha!
Oh, wait, I thought that was sorcery speed. Oh,
Nah,
no!
I knew you'd mess that up, Sean.
My gosh, you are
such...
You know how all these little Swiss Army knife garbage cards function, dude.
Did you just call it a garbage card?
Absolutely, I did.
You're a garbage card, Sean.
But at least I have so much inheritance. Ah, yes.
I think I was
Success
dead
the
if you
American
played
way.
this properly. I think you had a guaranteed lethal if you played this well.
Okay.
Okay. Such a nice thing to say.
Yeah, I know.
Sean, so you just... I'm backseat gaming from across the planet. I'm
just like
backseat gaming.
You know, I really feel like your play was a little subpar there, and I have some recommendations about how I would have won it had I been you.
I've received some emails with that. Have you received emails like that before? Where people just like, oh, you done goofed. And you're just like, well, thanks for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I watched that game on YouTube, but I noticed you made those plays at timestamp XYZ, and I'm just like, well, honestly, I don't really care. I really don't care.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
10, 11.
All right.
Pretty tense moment, right?
Some seriously scary business.
What did Nox possibly top deck? What?
Return this to the hand.
Return what?
This one, the one I'm pointing at with this arrow.
Okay.
Very well. It resolves. How do I keep losing to this idiot? Oh my god, what a gruesome scourger!
You know what made it? I just realized, Sean, if I had not bounced my Benthid to make 2 illusions this game, I wouldn't have won.
Oh my god.
How crazy is that? Huh?
I always get so close with this deck, and like I'm getting like visions of the afternoon where I get lunch after the show and come back and go, yeah, I do want to run that Rakdos deck on the ladder, and I'm going to be 1 turn away from winning every single game, getting so upset, and that's okay, because you know what? I'm going to go get frozen yogurt and make myself feel better. I eat my feelings like an adult.
But the question, Sean, is why didn't you just play properly? I mean, you had a line.
Oh my god, I have so much anger with the way you said that right now. In fact, if you go to the Day 9 TV chat, you know how people have commands where it's like exclamation mark playlist, and it like links to playlist, right? I have exclamation mark why not, and a bot posts a paragraph that says, explains why I don't like being asked why not. And I hate when I get asked why not. I hate it so much. Sean, why didn't you 2 turns ago sack an ill-gotten inheritance for 4 damage so you could have set up lethal? Which implies that I thought that line through and went, you know what? I don't want to win in Magic. I don't want to do it. That's the implication. The implication is that I thought through it, and you know what? I'm withholding that information from you. That's the implication. And you know what the answer is? I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it, because I didn't do it. It's like, why aren't you bowling right now? Well, because I have work. Well, what if you didn't have work? Why wouldn't you go bowl then? Well, because I want to do other things. Well, why that? Why not bowling, huh? Stop shoving it in my face. You know what? Let me tell you a fact right now. I'm worked up. You want to hear a fact? Let me tell you a fact. No, stop. Turn your...
I've done nothing.
Oh, God. Okay. Let me explain. Every sentence that begins why not, that's a question. Why not do this? Why didn't you do this? Every single one of those can actually be rephrased as a declarative sentence.
You should have.
No. Not I shouldn't have done anything. I get to do whatever I want because I'm an adult. I shouldn't have done that, okay? What you know instead of why didn't you 2 turns ago and then you just go, if Sean had 2 turns ago popped an ill-gotten inheritance, there would have been lethal on this turn. This is declarative sentences. Why aren't you bowling right now? Can be rephrased as, I think you should go bowling.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of the times when someone has a why not sentence, they have a whole set of reasoning that they want to talk about that I don't know about because they just said, why not the thing I think? And I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Sean. I tell them the same thing in chat when they go like, why didn't you extra Y? And I said the same thing, Sean. But it doesn't take the joy away from doing it to other people.
That's low. That's like... you are taking candy from this baby right now. You are snatching all my candy. I'm going to punish you with a deck that's so thin on its win percentages that I might not get Retribution.
Okay.
But I'm going in.
I'll bring out Satan's deck.
I'm doing my Amplifier.
I don't think I've played Satan's deck yet against you.
Why aren't I bowling, man? That's a good question. Why do this?
That's-
Why not just go bowling?
You asked the question and you can't even find the answer to it, Sean. I feel like there's a problem. So here's the thing about about why not questions, right? I think it's fine to tell people not to ask you if you can come up with reasons and you just don't want to bother answering. I think it's fine because you could just say, oh, I thought about it, I just didn't want to mention it. You know, that's fine. Don't ask why not. Like, don't question my. It's like, you know, when your parent says, do what I say, not what I do. They're effectively telling you not to ask why or why not. And I think that's perfectly reasonable rule to say, you know, don't ask why or why not. Except you have to be able to justify.
I'm on the ladder. I'm on the
to...
ladder. I'm on the ladder. I'm sorry. I just started queuing up against someone. I rage queued. I'm really embarrassed. I just rage queued right on in. On in. Oh my god. It's trying to show me mastery rewards. Get me out of this screen. Oh my god. That was horrifying. Oh, alright.
Honk. Honk.
Honk. Why didn't you queue up against Noxious?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Honk. Oh dear.
Is that Untitled Goose Game referencing?
No, it's just literally what they do. They honk, and like right now in standard, the goose actually honks, and Oko does say "oh dear" whenever he turns something into fucking deer.
Really?
Yeah, it does. Oh dear! All right, nice pun, mate. Like,
oh dear.
Don't you get tilted by that, Sean? Don't you get tilted by that? Does it not tilt you?
I am tilted.
So I don't even know what the end step clause of this deck is, Sean. Oh, I figured it out. It's the biogenic ooze.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, we're going there. This is where we're headed. I'm doing it. Wait, are you killing my druid?
Oof.
You're doing this again. You're doing this again, Sean.
We're doing it again. Oh,
Sean?
again. Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, no, I have another end step play. The whole Vivian instant speed end of turn thing. Why didn't we get Ley Lines of Anticipation in those decks, Sean?
Ley Line of Anticipation is so good.
It's so cool as a card, too.
It's unbelievably sweet. Adapt away, my friend.
Adapt away? What if I don't want to adapt away? And I want to adapt two ways?
I think I'm just going to kill you. I think that this is how this is going to go. I think that I'm in no mercy mode. I'm turning into Brian, man.
No mercy mode?
Dude, when I play against Brian, man, I'm like, can I have another turn? He's like, ha 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 ha, and just like kills me.
Yeah, I think like legitimately old school competitive Magic players have zero chill. Like zero chill.
None. Not even not a chill bone in that man's body.
I play this for fun. What do you think I play this card game thing for fun? Really? For fun? This is what you think of me? It's just like, yeah.
We should get one of those like a 40-pound leather heavyweight belt for whenever someone wins a game of What the Deck. We have to like ship it to each other. It's incredibly expensive. Like I've won. Woo, I try to hold it up, but I got to make sure my core is engaged when I'm like lifting this thing up. Okay, I'll show it after I get 30 seconds off before the next set of reps.
But it's true though, Sean. It is true. True.
It's true.
It's true. It's true, Sean.
I believe you. I believe you that it's true.
It's true. Do you have a subset of your chat that are truers?
Truers?
Do you have truers? Do you have truers in your chat?
A truer? What's a truer?
You don't know what a truer is? No,
I
really?
know.
So do you know the god of Twitch, True?
No.
No? Well, okay, so whenever you say something and somebody thinks it's true, they just type true. You know, like you'll say, oh, Sean is Sean makes great plays all the time. True. Well, that never happens. They'll say something different, but they would, because they never respond true to positive things. They always say true to bad things. Whatever. It's like, Sean's just not a good player. Everybody's going to be spamming true. They think
True.
it's funny. They're truers, Sean. You don't know truers. You really don't.
No, I don't know what a truer is. I've never seen
You
that.
don't have truers in your
We
chat.
don't know. My chat is a
blessed
bastion of
chat.
calm and
Yes.
wonder.
I'm guessing it must be because I've never seen a chat without truers.
Harness the elements.
Never.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, not again.
You ever listen to the crickets?
I'm gonna kill you with face damage only once, Nox. Yo, honestly though, this combination of abs on
This
walkers is really sweet. Like, it is really sweet, despite the fact that I'm getting pummeled and not enjoying
I mean, I can win. You know what?
Go
You know
in.
what? Like, you know, we'll play another game. I don't care. I want to get at least one of these on the record books. Look at that. Okay, I mean that. I'm gonna queue up with the exact same deck again because I really want to get the Vivian Amplifier combo. But
Because that's the coolest part of the deck, right?
yeah, I mean,
This,
although
this
the
is where you respond, Sean. This is where you respond. True.
true, it's true. Actually, wait a minute.
What?
I do know a truer. I do know a truer.
Ah. Okay.
I know
who's
one.
A truer? Okay. Cool.
Purge
Who's that?
Gamers. On Wednesdays, I
Yeah.
play Dota with a gentleman named Purge. And I actually think sometimes that he's just tuning me out. And I think I've realized now because he just is true all the time. I'm just like, oh, dude, this item on that hero is like so sick. And he's like, it's true.
He's not tuning you out, Sean. This is a truer.
Wow. He's
Yeah,
just, it's true. It's true.
True. And I honestly
Wow.
think I like so much about the truer religion because it streamlines communication. You could unpack it for days, or you could just say true.
It's true. Yeah, like, that's true. I mean, there's just so much authority in that statement.
Yeah, true.
It's
It's like
true.
truth is a powerful philosophical concept, and we're just boiling it down to its essential message, which is it's true.
Now,
It's just
have
true.
you? Are there falsers? Have you seen someone go, it's false?
No, not really. Not really. Usually what'll happen is that somebody will say the opposite thing, and people will say true to that. So it's mostly just declarative positive statements that people respond true to, depending on how true they think that statement is. But it's never you can't really say false. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
rare
false.
that
That's
people do
right,
that.
right. You just state opposite information and then self-true.
And then some of it is true by virtue of being, binary. So it's one of the two sides is true. So you just say both sides, and eventually you're gonna be right.
God. That it just works.
It works, Sean. It works
just
for
works.
everything. Yeah. Somebody in the chat says you can only determine if something is true, not if it's false. So, Sean, as a mathematician, do you have some input on the problem of falsifiability?
That's false. You can absolutely falsify something. 100%.
Much greater.
That person's wrong. I am not going to play along here. I'm not going to say it's true to something that is downright not true. Oh my god, this. Oh, it's a 3-2.
Sean is not playing along. What? It's a 3-2. Who cares about a 3-2? Outlaws, what?
I'm going to keep healing. I need these tokens.
Benefits.
Outlaws Merman?
Yeah. Yeah, it's an upkeep step in case I can't get Amplifier from the sideboard.
That is very clever. Who thought about this?
Oh my god, this is so many things. This is just so many things.
It's a lot of creatures, yeah.
A familiar
The League Guildmage are in league to kill you. More
Oh,
like,
hell yeah.
wait, you're gonna... Did you just? Thank you.
Oh yeah,
We take
that's right.
What?
I know.
What's right?
You know.
Do you have blue in your deck?
Do I have blue? No, that's the only color that I don't have.
I've survived
Okay.
an apocalypse.
So you're playing the 4 worst colors in Magic.
Survived.
What is there a reason for that?
Oh my goodness, you're so cruel. Yeah, no, I'm definitely rocking these ones out.
This is a big human rogue.
Stomping time.
Yeah, this rogue is big if true.
You did not. You did. You actually
I did.
I heard you.
I present you with my solution. Band together? Oh, gross.
Yeah.
So I think I have no sweepers. At
You have no
all.
what? No Swiffers?
No swippers. Never will there ever be a Swipper.
So could you technically copy the Outlaws Mirror? Like, did you try out the Jeskai build where you use the 3-mana Mirror Maid to copy enchantments?
No, I haven't done that
becomes
yet.
a copy of other enchantments.
Looks like you're not.
That does sound pretty sweet, though. I love Outlaws Merriment. I'm actually running a Jeskai Merriment list right now, and it's super fun. Oh, there's your end steppage. There's the end stepping it up.
Tear it down.
Wow,
Tear it
that's
all
not.
down.
None of this is good.
Tear it all down. Oof.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna gotta let that happen. Being in a bomb.
The curse is affecting me more than I thought.
You know, how did you ever resolve Vivian 4 and Outlaws Merriment on like turn 4 and 5?
I mean, I impress even myself for sure.
Yeah, I mean, triple green. How did you even? It just dawned on me.
Dude, yeah, no, I was looking at my mana base and I was like, okay, I mean, we're very fortunate here. Cannot tell a lie. It does feel good.
Has haste.
Yeah.
Not bad
Has haste.
for a mouse.
And you
I
can
don't
still
feel like I'm drawing very
cast the
well.
one that's exiled, right?
The what? Sorry.
Yeah, the Vivian, you can still cast this one, just not at flash speed.
Assuming it's a creature, yes.
Okay, we gotta let that one resolve because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that Garrick dies. And if I heal some
In
land.
the wilds, anyway.
Me too. I've been landless for 4 turns.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, sorry, I put 3 of them in exile with Vivian.
Oh hell yes, dude. Hell yes. Hard casting the Impervious Great Word. Hard casting it. This is the new counter to Oko. Oh, never mind. No, you just turn into an elk. Oh man, I thought I had a thought. I could have sworn I had a thought, but I didn't actually have one, and that sucks.
I find that funny on so many levels. You can counter Realm Cloak Giant, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is not quite enough. Damn. Damn. That's a lot of damage in the skies coming on, huh?
Yeah, no, it is. It is a lot of damage in the sky.
'Tis, isn't it?
I think... Yeah, I think you lose here.
I think I'm okay.
Oh, you're gonna fight someone. Okay, I get it. Who you fighting? Who are you fighting?
The Mareleaf Pixie.
You want to mess up my green, huh?
They bite.
You want to mess up my green? Whoa, hold up.
I don't want to mess up my blade. This is it.
This is it?
It's a big moment we've all been waiting for. It feels good to swing with a 16/16, man.
That's a lot of damage, though. That is so much damage, Sean.
It's quite some damn damage.
I finally got a land.
Bam. And no 6/6, huh? I'm gonna shoot this guy for sure.
The existence of truers can be questioned by one statement: the sentence is false. So if a truer says the sentence is false, well, the thing is, like, truers don't state true things. They just confirm that something is true if they agree with it, but they don't actually have to agree with it. It could be true that it's a paradox, but it doesn't have to be.
This will be fun to watch.
Sean, why are you buffing this thing?
Because it gets trample now.
What? Oh God!
Yeah!
Thanks for letting me know. I did not know.
Oh my god, this Impervious Great Worm is absolutely big if true.
You know,
Oh,
I
we did
should
it.
have attacked that Vivian. I should have swung into that Vivian.
Absolutely, you shoulda, coulda.
Did
Oh my
everybody
god.
notice but me? Was I the only oblivious one here?
I mean, you were pontificating about what truthhood and falsehood means if true, and all these sorts of things, and like, but does a truer eat a lot of carbohydrates? Like, you were getting really into like some potentially unnecessary inquiries, and all of a sudden I was like, I have big worm and swing hard, and you're like, oh, too hard. Why not true?
True.
Why not? All right, so
why not true?
Like I want to do one final game because I basically just attacked you in the face instead of winning on upkeep. So I really want to try to bust out this deck, this upkeep agony deck, because it tickles me so.
Okay, well let's bust it out.
Yeah, I mean, so far you have won. One of them.
Barely, yeah. I've won essentially nothing, I think.
You won the first game. I won the next game, which I'm putting in air quotes because I just bonka-donked you for 1 billion damage out of the blue.
But that's fine.
Yeah. Well,
You're allowed to.
It's not as fine, but, you know, I feel like I got 2 half wins, which is good. And then it's time for the final match, where I am gonna. Ugh. Yeah, I'll keep this. Ugh.
I've got a pretty good hand here.
I mean, I actually have some pretty potent
I just
tools.
don't know if I'm gonna draw the follow-up to what I have to make it good. I don't know, Sean. What do you think?
Let's load it up playing standard deck. Oh my god.
What?
Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
Yes, what?
Yes.
Yes,
dude.
what, Sean?
I have the
oh my
cards that
God.
I need. I have the cards that I need.
You have the cards that you need, like all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Every single card you need, you have.
Everyone.
That sounds extremely unlikely, Sean.
I have the midnight clock.
Okay, ding dong, and then what?
Hey, did you just call me a ding dong?
No,
Okay,
I did
that
the sound of
is
the
just
clock.
not that threatening. That's incredible.
I did the sound of the clock. I was just
Oh, I see.
I was doing the ding dong from the clock, like, you know, ding dong is, you know,
Ding
little PM.
dong. True.
Right, that true, yeah.
True.
I did the true sound of the ding dong. Another Dreadhorde invasion?
Another Dread Horde invasion.
Whoa. Hold up there. Really? What is even happening?
Dude, I don't know. I didn't make this deck.
What is happening? Sean, I'm so confused. Can you help?
I really...
You can
Oh,
say
man.
you don't know either.
I'm really excited.
You're excited?
I'm excited. I'm feeling it, man.
You're excited.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be taking free damage a turn for a couple turns, but when we get enough Dread Horde invasions out, as long as you're one of those decks that runs no removal and has no blockers, I think we'll be in good shape.
I don't have removal nor blockers, but I have some okay attackers.
What? Is that it? What? That was so fast!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I killed you before my end step. I think it's because if you look at the name here, look at the name of the creature, the big green guy. His name is End Raise Forerunners.
Is he the end step one?
He's your end step. When he shows up, your turn ends. It's meta, Sean. It's very meta.
I didn't get a chance to live at all.
I mean, you did.
I died as I lived. Same matchup. Re-go. No, I'm not.
Re-go?
That's not the
Just
last game.
straight
That's
up?
not the last game. No, I'm.
Okay,
We will fight again.
You lost to the. This was your end step.
That was the end of my... It's the last end step I ever experienced. I got my cool midnight clock getting ready to make me draw cards in a little bit. Ugh. Okay. Well, this hand has a Lotus Field.
Well, I don't know what mine is. I think my hand is still fine.
I'm really crossing my fingers here, man.
I think my hand is okay, Sean. But so do you think you've got what it takes to wait, you just did you find a land you needed?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay. Wait, were you mana starved?
No, I had a bunch of Lotus Fields. That's the problem. Just keep trying. Lotus Field after Lotus Field.
It's still kind of awkward in a multicolored build, isn't it?
Okay.
What? Okay, that guy again. Fair enough. Well, now you have only one color.
It's okay. I have the only card I actually need at this point in time.
You do?
The only card that I'm going to need. You're going to see it and you're going to be like, whoa, nice deck, Sean. You're a cool guy. And I'm going to be like, thanks, I'll try my hardest.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're actually going to find that I'm quite cool. Gonna maybe wish you were like me. Dressed like me, talked like me, walked like me, drew cards like me, sacked lands like me. Played Lotus Fields and lost on turn 4 like me. Okay. Let's take some damage. Let's take some damage.
Aren't you supposed to deal it? Aren't you supposed to deal the damage, Sean?
I'm trying. Believe me.
Oh, Iron Crag.
Iron Crag. I am an Iron Crag Pyromancer.
Are you okay, Sean?
You know, it's Iron Crag. Iron Crag is spelled I-R-E-N, like Iron Crag. And I can't not say Iron Crag.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
What's cute?
Koira with the Great Henge?
You're breathtaking. How's that cute? It's not cute, it's just good. It's not cute, Sean. Okay. There's no way I die here, right?
Seems unlikely. God! Why you run these? This is actually so funny. Someone was like, "How do you counter the
the upkeep step factor?"
Oh, I have an idea. Here we go.
Let's just
Oh man! Oh, this game is about to become so ridiculous.
It's about to become ridiculous.
I have a Lotus Field in my hand, man. I couldn't play it last turn because I have to sack my Lotus Field. God.
You have a Lotus Field in your hand.
Yeah.
One drop ripples and grows.
So that's gonna happen. Whatever you're gonna do here is gonna happen. I mean, that's a lot of damage coming through. If you really think about, whoa, yeah, that's a lot of pyromancing.
Cool off.
Now we just have to figure out if I can get there, Sean. Yeah, I know you do. I know it's depressing to have 2 Lotus Fields close to your opening hand. I've been there, Sean. I've been down that path.
Oh, I know. I so miss Blood Sun. I so miss it. You can just play that, draw a card, replace itself, blam, there's a Lotus Field. Ugh!
It was so much simpler.
Alright, so how close are you to another Mirror March?
I don't know. I have to kind of draw a bit. Like, I'd like to get another Mirror March. I think that'd be cool to get, like, another copy of it. Jesus. Well, then. Wait, they don't have haste? I don't have 1/1, Sean! I just buffed them!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, what a relief! Whew! Oh, foiled by the end step again.
What have I done, Sean?
Whew! Oh.
That's
Oh my god.
What did I just do? Oh.
Oh, this is such a relief. Okay, I'm gonna shoot
How's
this
it a
one.
relief?
Shoot this 1/1. Get these ones
Shame
out of here.
upon my family. Shame upon my family.
Oh gosh.
I've played myself, Sean.
Congratulations.
You can't
Oh,
play
yeah, I
Lotus
don't-
Field.
That's right.
What? You have 7 mana.
Yeah,
What did you do again?
I was trying to play a guy named Niv Mizzet. I was really trying hard.
Niv is in your deck? I mean, you have the
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah, I mean, I have Lotus Field. It lets me cast whatever I need and want.
That's true, though. That's true. That's definitely true.
Oh my god, I love that you buffed those 1/1s. How many Illhargs we getting?
I'd like just, you know, none. This
Ding,
is acceptable
ding.
to me.
I have a lot of things on here. Alright. Ding dong. What? Tail's End is like legitimately owning me.
But you have a lot of lifelink here.
It gets lifelink.
Are you getting triple
lifelink.
lifelink?
Lifest
triple lifelink.
linkest. Alright, see you later, alligator.
It's not an alligator, it's a snake god.
Alright, well,
I realize we
let's-
actually don't have an alligator god in the game. Do we? I think there was Bontu alligator god? I think it is, yeah. Bontu might be.
Oh, this is so rough.
Wow. Okay.
Dong. The clock will soon strike midnight.
So if I do this, I'm still 1 draw away from making it. So I think the play. No, actually, this is not. Well, this is the play for sure. This is the play.
Oh, if it's an end race, Forerunners.
But I can't attack with everything. I'm just like strictly not allowed to. I don't think I've
That
got
was
you dead.
really close.
I don't think
this
I've
is-
got you dead.
This is 17 damage, but I need to block with something, right?
True. Just like stop with this.
Enough.
True, Nox.
True if true.
True.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, wait, can you Tail's End and stop this from happening? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's how I'm gonna have to close the day out.
You won with your upkeep step. You found lethal. Are you proud?
Yes, mistress, I'm proud. Oh god. Oh man, there's so many opportunities for sweet things to have happened, but instead I Sudoku'd. Oh my god. Enray's 4 you know, there's a number of cards that are like tier 2, tier 3 that feel really good. Like I really want to get some Enray's 4 running happening. Oh.
But it's so hard to justify when you could play Ember Cleave, you know? It's like they're kind of serving a similar ending the game purpose, but one of them, you know, costs you 3 mana.
I don't, did we learn anything today?
Yeah, we learned
What did we learn?
some things are in fact true.
True. And with that, everyone, thanks for watching this episode of What the Deck, the show where it hurts a little bit inside, even though the stakes couldn't possibly be lower. Thanks, Wizards of the Coast, for providing the God accounts that give us access to all the cards so we can use those fringe rares that are only used in the context of nonsense, such as this show. That way we didn't have to burn all our wild cards brewing that as we did in the first few episodes.
True.
Also, yeah. Thanks to Skillshare sponsoring this episode. If you're interested in trying out the premium membership, we're offering a 2-month free trial. It's in the YouTube description below or live over here in the Twitch chat.
Twitch chat.
You're supposed to say true. You're just setting up a bit. It's a bit. How do you... Ah!
Sean.
Yeah. What?
True. Continue.
Our next episode will be 2 weeks today on the best day of the week, Monday, November 25th. It's going to be me versus Brian Kibler. And we've been enjoying ourselves these big old, broad old themes. And this one is the broadest theme yet. So I want you to make sure that the theme is really steeped in the construction. The theme is going to be artifacts versus enchantments. There's a lot of artifact destruction cards, a lot of enchantment destruction cards. Make sure your deck, if it does have a little bit of hate upon the opponents, please make sure your deck has a strong enough theme glue in and of itself.
Yeah, because we don't want a deck just with, Knights of Autumn and no game plan of its own on the enchantment front. Although I guess green-white can do a lot of enchantment things, so I expect some of that anyway. But yeah, don't just give us hate decks, because it's kind of too easy. And sometimes we just, there are non-games because no one gets to do anything.
It's so funny, oh my god, I want to queue up on the ladder with a deck that only has enchantment and artifact destruction. That's it. That's the entire deck.
And you just find that one guy.
Concede, and against that one guy, the guy's like, how does the matchmaker work this way? What the hell? Oh my god, wizards! And then I just retire that deck. I put it up on the mantle. It's oh yes, it was such a non-functional deck, but did such a good job at hurting one person especially badly. Any final words for you, Nox?
I'm good, thank you. I'm guessing we've got the next show in 2 weeks. There might be more coming down in the future, but I really like the more open-endedness of the deck building we had this time around. Like having less stringent restrictions for players and submitters, really led to a lot of more powerful decks in general. And I think people were less focused around making the just making higher power cards fit in somewhere they don't belong. I wish we'd had more end step stuff, because I think there's just not much of that happening, without like Wilderness Reclamation, instant speed end step. So a bit of a bummer.
Bit of a frowner, but no big deal. Because guess what? The decks were good today. These games were great. Thanks again for playing, Nox, and thanks to all of you for joining us today. We're signing out now. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.
Have a great day. The likes of which why not have a good day?
Why not? Why not have a good day? Why not just be happy, huh? Thanks for watching, everyone. Why not?